Hi all, Martin, Man City Man TV. How are we doing Monday afternoon, early evening, whatever you want to call it? How are we all feeling? Been any news today? Not really sure. Boiling, you know what at the moment, aren't we? We're boiling it, guys. We're boiling it all over the shop. We are really boiling it, aren't we, fellas? So, how are we all? Monday, are we good? Are we good? Just bear with me a minute. I'm just getting the main story up. Sorry, I have to do this because I'm going to be. Oh, this is going to wind them all up this today. Right, let's get straight into your comments because there's loads on already. Peter Curry, hi fellow Blues here. Stevie G sticking. Yeah, ignore him. They're all doing that. They're all doing it. Alfie Morris, Villa, hey, says the Silver, right. How are we all doing today? Says Lancow. Good. Good. The Vultures are waiting for the scraps. Alexander, hello all. Alfie Morris, Villa. If you're just going to keep repeating yourself, Villa, you can go train with the kids, mate. Don't mind your tone as you all support Villa, but don't repeat yourself. It's boring then. Shamrock says, hi, not happy with this Man City ban. No, I can imagine you're not. Join the club. Alex Alfie Morris, no. Yeah, Scotty Mall, hi all. Andy's on, hi people. Mingyu Wong's on, hi lads. Any good news? A little bit of good news, just a little bit. Perfect timing, Martin. Just back from my exam. Sup, Andy? Hey, Andy, mate. Andy's in a airport at the moment. Stevie Gerrard says, Pardo. Ignore him. He's got to stick that in, Ante, all the time. Almost fainted earlier. Why? What's up, Mingyu Wong? What's up? Evening Blues once Adrian Durham sticking up for us on Talk Sport. Was it? I don't listen to him. So if you want to tell us, Scott, what he's been saying, I don't listen to the clown, if I'm going to be honest with you. Andy says, sup, been travelling for 12... What is this sup? Just say what's up or hello. Stop all this sup bit. What's this sup bit? Been travelling for 12 hours and only in Copenhagen. Sorry, I've got to laugh at that. Because, yeah. How's the gin and tonics going down, mate? Enjoying them? Still got to get to Riga yet. Delays, cancellations, and more delays. Yeah, I can imagine. Evening all, Chris Baker's on. Up, you're good, buddy. Sophie and I, guys, is there any news about sanction? No, we're not going to hear anything. I've got a little bit of update on that from a UEFA guy. Anyway, is Sterling leaving? Nope. At Manny, that's, well, good news day at the moment, actually. Go into all that in a moment. Hi, all Blues, keep the faith. You could have walked to Copenhagen in that time. You have messed it. Yeah, you could have walked there. Durham was all for City. I've not heard it, so I don't know if you lot want us to tell me what it's all about. Is Sterling leaving? No. Great Martin, hick. Yeah, that meant to be hint. Right. Should we get into it? Should we get boiling it? Should we boil it? Or do I leave it till the end? What do I do? Ooh, do I wind them all up? I don't really know how to... winding you all up today. Right, let's start with the first little bit of good news. Raheem Sterling. His agents come out. Heard Augie going to Man City? No. Right, let's start with this man. Raheem Sterling. Before we get to the main bit. Raheem Sterling sent a strong transfer update since the transfer ban that has come into play. Raheem Sterling is committed to staying at Manchester City, apparently, despite UEFA handing them a 2-year European ban on Friday. The Blues were deemed to be in serious breach of financial fair play rules. Blah, 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 blah. We know all that. Should we get to the good stuff? Obviously, you know we're going to do the appeal. We know we're going to do it. But this is direct quotes from Raheem's agent. Raheem is solely focused on Manchester City and will not be distracted by any talk of transfers to any club at the moment. Now, he says City have 10 days, obviously, to lodge the appeal with CAS, and the club are confident that after an independent hearing, the decision will be overturned. Now, at the moment, so that's going... People need to start realising Raheem Sterling is going nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. absolutely nowhere. So people need to get that. Bring myself back. There we go. Need to get this little idea of Raheem Sterling's out the door. Gone. Because ain't happening. I've read today Kevin De Bruyne's got issues with his wages and everything else, and they're still trying to mix it up a little bit, and it isn't going to work. Not for me anyway. So I'm just making sure I'm actually staying live this time. Let me get back into your comments. Big jump, sorry. Let's get back into it. Hello, Gary Dineen's on. Hello, fellows. Fellas, hope everyone's... How is the whole UEFA shenanigans? It's going on. It's going on. Heard Origi going to sit in. No, I haven't. Is he allowed alcohol on the plane to Latvia? I don't know. I don't think he's on the plane yet, Ming Yuang. He's still in the airport. I've heard that Sane was training with no issues today. Could be ready for the West Ham game. I don't think he'll be involved in the West Ham game. I've heard apparently Bayern are having second thoughts on Sane. Yeah, Lancao, apparently they are having... there's now a split camp on that. They're not sure whether they want him anymore. It's going to be up the creek with that. I paddle that lad. Just listened to Talk Sport. They were back in City, which was completely surprised, but I didn't hear the whole conversation. I don't really listen to them because of the garbage they run out with, though. That's the problem. Imagine Andy drunk. You missed the stream the other night. He was on his way to getting drunk the other night, Ming Yuang. I'm in Copenhagen. Flights at 1 hour. Castro, right, and evening. And this is Glen Mountain. UEFA going to present a man of the match after all knockout stages games. That'll be interesting. I'm wearing my City shirt home. I'm wearing my City home shirt at the moment. Good. Hope you're wrapped up there. Turn to me and Andy. You ever having a conversation with Andy here, you lot? I guess it's a layover. Who do you think will leave? Sane at the minute. That's it. Oh, obviously David Silva. I'm wearing the third City shirt, Alex. Hi, Glenn. Rest in peace, Harry Gregg. Paying respects to the great men. Yes, Gene. Good point. Thoughts, condolences out to Harry Gregg there. Sad. Is Pep leaving? Shamrock? No. I'm going to put it in a big word. No. He's not. And I was going to sit and put a big picture of Pep up, but do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stick the thumbnail up. It says, Pep stays. I know I'm way behind in comments, but I'm going to come back to that. I'm going to have to get into this because I need to do it. I need to just wind him up a little bit more now. Pep Guardiola has told his players he ain't going anywhere. He is seeing out the 2 years of his contract. He is going absolutely nowhere. He is staying. And this was on Sky Sports News earlier, and it's been every single people going, but these are exact quotes that Carbo Solikol obviously said earlier on Sky. Said Pep Guardiola told Man City players, whatever league we are in, I will still be here. Even if they put us in League 2, I will still be here. This is a time for sticking together. And then obviously it goes on for Ferran Soriano. It's also the place, trust me like I trust you, this will be dropped. City are now coming out fighting on this now. They are fighting. And Pep Guardiola, you just got to give it to the man, haven't you? Going nowhere. Let me jump into your comments because there's loads on. Oh, over 50 on. Bring myself back. There you go. So how do you all feel about Pep staying? You all happy with that? If I do miss some of your comments, I apologise. There's loads on. I will try and get through them all, but I apologise up front. Would you hate De Bruyne if he joined Liverpool? Yes. Yeah. Why would he? Why would he join? Don't you think Liverpool was lucky this season? Been lucky, but they've been the better team, so you've got to hold your hands up. That's the problem, mate. Carl's on. Evening, buddy. You should have your prize, if not today, tomorrow, mate, if you haven't already got it. Looks like an ordinary tee, to be honest. Probably why it looks okay combined with casual clothes. Pop is a loyal person for sure. He is. I don't understand why there is so much hatred. Really, Carl? You don't understand why there's so much hatred, mate? If I might be going backwards and forwards here. Said this in the Discord, Martin. Only players that might leave are Sane, Cancelo and Stones. You did, Carl. I think without Champions League, all the best players going to leave. No, they're not, Sofian. Sterling's already said he's not going, or at the moment anyway. They're all talking about the kits. No, mate, trying to get to Riga. Flights been cancelled all day. Is Pep leaving? Just said to you, no. Pep going nowhere. We all know we were going to win the appeal for a start. The guy who passed on such info was locked up in prison. It'll be a 2-year ban on nothing, according to the board. Exactly. You would, Martin. That actually tells you that some of the City fans at Liverpool is one of our biggest rivals at the moment. I'd love Pep to sign an extra 2-year extension, says Jim. Will be a big finger up to all the media and haters. It would, definitely. Sorry, your comments are coming in really quick now. Interesting article on the BBC Sport relating our case of the Turkish footballer who's finally won his case against UEFA and CAS after 10 years. That was a lot of money, UEFA, to keep us out for 10 years. I think they are just jealous because we have the best team across the world. Man City will take out revenge on Real Madrid. It's not like we stole their wives or something. Just can't. Would you take some from Spurs at City? Yes, I would. I've always said I liked him. I've always said I like Son. Spurs always scores against us as well. Alex says yes, big yes. In my opinion, we need Sana because late in the matches we were losing a draw and he provides an option. Doesn't want to stay though, Man City fan. Doesn't want to stay. Can't force someone to stay. Doesn't want to. Do you think we'll get the ban taken off? Yes, I do, Dylan. Even if KDB and Sterling were to leave, they aren't going for free. You wouldn't have much change out of 300 million for the pair. Exactly. Can Liverpool afford KDB for a start off? They got a couple of 100 million, just a splash on one player. ESPN and Daily Mail Sports says that Real Madrid ready to pay. Yeah, that was a couple of days ago, that at Mane. Done all that, mate. Load of rubbish. Let's get every player to sign a 2-year extension and shut the media. Well, what Pep said today, I think, shut them right up. And something else that I'm going to just talk about here. Somebody else who's come out after the media, the not biased media, have said, that he was leaving yesterday because they brought up an old tweet, and I'm going to bring this guy up. Bernardo Bubblegum Silva. He's hit back at claims he will leave Man City after Champions League ban. So this is in the MEN, which was an article by Joe Bray, which says City immediately announced their intention to appeal to the sanction of the Court of Arbitration, obviously CAS, and Bernardo Silva has gone on dismissed the suggestion he's looking to leave City after the club were handed a 2-year ban. Obviously, speculation since Friday night has been rife over the future of all City's players. It's not stopped rumours. Sterling, De Bruyne, Bernardo could all look elsewhere. There was a tweet. It was an old tweet saying that Bernardo Silva wanted to go back to Benfica, and apparently it says on closer inspection, though, Bernardo does not put a time frame on returning to his former club, and he's spoken about the very subject before. I said it. I already said it several times. You told 11 Sports. I have the emptiness that it is to have left Benfica a little early, and therefore I think he will come back. I believe that if they want me, I will come back. Then naturally some outlets went with that and said he wants to leave after the ban, but replying to a tweet on Twitter insinuating that Bernardo's comments were new, the Portuguese replied, I love reading this stuff. The interview was a week ago though, but nice try. Bernardo and his teammates were pictured in training on Saturday in good spirits, laughing, giggling, ready for Wednesday's game. So what the media are going to do, what pundits are going to do, they're going to twist everything that we do, and any kind of tweet that was put out a week ago and the interview they've done in the last few weeks, they're going to jump all over it. So that's the problem. Now let me get back into your comments, bring myself back. You lucky things. Right, let's get into some of these comments. Trying to catch up with everything. There's loads on. Even if we've done that one. The Silver Right says, I think KDB isn't loyal to the Blues if he goes to Liverpool. I will hate him. Hate's a strong word. Don't hate anybody. I'd lose respect for him. One thing to remember, whether the emails were hacked or leaked will make no difference. Lots of court cases have accepted hacked emails. It won't be about that if we win the appeal. No, it won't be. Very true and spot on. And I think Pep will swap Cancelo, plus a little money for Milan Skriniar, says Zygon. I hope so. Why has PSG not been done, Corner? How many board members have they got on UEFA? 3, 4? And you're asking that question? Just have a look who the board members of UEFA are and have a look which clubs they represent. That'll tell you everything you need to know. De Silva, right, I think he might leave but won't join Liverpool. Thought Skriniar looked dodgy at Lazio last night. Not for me, Scott. Who do you want in between, though? Who do you want? If you don't want Skriniar, who do you want then, Scott? Everyone's allowed a not very good game every now and again. Who was watching Skriniar? Wasn't me. Anyone going to watch United get battered tonight? No. I'd rather watch paint dry. Then again, if I'm a bit tired, I might watch that crap football. Andy Fairpoint, but if he's jailed for bribery, it surely takes the source of the evidence. I'm a local football player. If I was playing for Man City, I wouldn't leave under these situations. Football is not all about money. It's about loving the game and playing it and enjoying it. The media are such a disgrace. Can they not be sued for libel in England? Yes, but not as much. I mean, America's a different beast, Carl, over there. You can be sued for anything over there. Not over here, though. You've got to be careful how you do it. Hello, I'm still a huge fan of James Milner, and he went to Liverpool. Why should it be any different? If any, Milner gets a lot of stick when he comes back to Etihad, though. Lancashire. Milner was a bit bad player. He was. The thing was, though, he got offered a contract. He didn't want to do. Your man, Martin Diaz, age and profile fits. What about Diaz and Skriniar? Let's bring the pair of them in, Scott. Bring the pair of them in. And then you've got 3 world-class centre-backs there. Rotate them all. And I tell you what, the kickers out of Europe, fine, will win every single domestic trophy possible. You know, that'll be the next thing. Liverpool will cry about that soon. Can we have 2 young centre-backs? Because Liverpool's argument will be that they've got a harder running now because they've got European games. So that'll be the next little bit of arguments that rolls out. Right. Let's move on to this bit. Our former assistant manager, Mikel Arteta, has had his say on the football news of the world, shall we say, at the moment, of Man City being banned by UEFA. And he obviously, they've talked about this, and of course they're going to ask Arteta, aren't they, all about it. Sorry, I'm just having a drink. And it goes on, in the MEN, City received news on Friday that UEFA had banned them from the Champions League for 2 years for serious breaches of UEFA regulations regarding FFP and sponsorship information submitted between 2012 and 2016. Now, this is reacting to the decision on Sunday. Arteta said he was shocked and offered insight into the mood at City. I was shocked and being in contact with Pep and the people at the club that I know, I feel for them because I know they are suffering. The admiration and love that I have for Pep, I know how hard they work and I hope a positive thing can come from this. I just want the best of Manchester City, I really do, because that is the way I feel. I don't think we know at the moment what can happen if there is any further action for other clubs. I don't want to guess. I love a lot of people there and I am so grateful for the time that I spent there. So the only thing I want for them is positive. I just want the best for them and hopefully a good outcome. So, you know, and I don't know what more you want to say about that. The man obviously wants the best. He doesn't. He's grateful for the time he spent with Manchester City. He wants the best for us. I don't know. It's just amazing that. So you've just got to be. I'm not going to talk about the other clown, former Arsenal clown, Wenger. I'm not going to go down that road because I don't want to give the idiot the time of day. So yeah. But that's Arteta for you. What a man. What a man. Let's have a look. Get back into your comments. Doesn't change the fact I'm a huge fan of the player. Lancashire. No, fair enough. I understand that. You might be a huge fan of the player. I just think when it's like Sane for me, you've had a contract on the table for over 18 months. You're not signing it. You don't want to stay. Fair enough for me. Lautaro and Skriniar City, that's what I'm hoping for. That's what we're all hoping for. Score prediction for the West Ham game, 5-0. And I'll tell you for why. Oh, Gavin and Stacey, Welsh thing, tell you for why. I will tell you why, because I think the players will be galvanised Wednesday night. I think the Etihad will be rocking. And I think it's going to be the middle finger to the whole of the football world, because City have been absolutely battered since Friday by not just UEFA, not just by opposition fans, but by every single pundit, media outlet, newspaper, everything. We're the scum of the earth. And as Pep Guardiola's quoted to his players, in this meeting, we have to show them we're not about money, we're about talent. We have to show that off the pitch as well. Wednesday night, we need to be rocking. Absolutely rocking Wednesday night. And I think we will. And we have to get behind the lads. And I think they'll put a performance on. And I think it will be a middle finger to the whole of the football world who thinks they can try and destroy, destabilise, and everything else our fantastic football club. So, yeah, that's why 5-0. That's my little rant over. No, it doesn't count. As I said, Hat's emails haven't been used in a court of law. We win the next 6 domestic trophies. That's fine with me. No problem with that. So are we going to be in court for the case then? Well, I'm not. City will be. I'm not going to court. Thank you, Mikel. Says Lanka. When is Arsenal playing Man City? Good question. Let me see if I can actually find out that. I'm just trying to get the fixtures up. See if I can actually get the fixture list for you. Because you've caught me on the up. I didn't have the fixture list in front of me. We are playing Arsenal. When he wants to come up. Evening all, Martin Arteta, what a man. Exactly, Leonard, up you good, buddy. We play Arsenal. Where's it gone? It's been postponed. There you are. Reminds me. It's been postponed because of the League Cup. There you are. That's why. So we don't know yet. Shamrock. Evening all, Martin. Decent read on FFP and BB Sport website. I've just started to read that, Scotty Molly. I haven't gone through it yet. When do you think the ban will be taken off? Well, good question. Which leads me into, we'll just get it up. This man, Mikel Uva. I don't know how you want to pronounce it, but these are exact quotes from this chap as well, who is UEFA's vice president. Mikel Uva is expecting a decision from the Court of Arbitration CAS for sport over Manchester City's ban from the European competition to take months rather than years. Manchester City have been hit with a 2-year ban, blah, 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 a €30 million fine, everything else. And let me just get the quotes. And there's been speculation of how long the process might last, but UEFA Vice President Uva is expecting a time frame of months rather than years. And he goes on to say, financial fair play has brought extraordinary results, Uva said on Italian radio station Radio Ancio La Sport. The rules are clear. Whoever breaks them is judged by an independent commission that looks at documents, studies the accounts deeply, and decides the sanction. City have appealed to CAS for a suspension. The time it will take are natural ones. However, we are talking about months and not years, he added. So I think they're going to want to get this done before we even get to any kind of Champions League draws or anything like that. So yeah, I think people need just to relax a little bit and just think it's not going to take years. We are talking months. Let's bring myself back. There you go. So yeah, let me just get your comments on. 72 on now. Wow, thank you. Let me just go back to your comments. For missing any again, I do apologise. Finally, someone who speaks on the matter truthfully. When do you think the ban will be taken off? When do you think we'll win the appeal? Months. Jonathan Tarr will suit City. Brick House leader. Will Signer stay now? He's changed his agent. No, I don't think so, Leonard. Imagine we lose to West Ham. We're going to be the laughing stock. Positive. Come on, Man City fan. Think positive. Ocean Rage says 2-1 to City at 85% City possession, 1 pen to West Ham, 1 counter attack, 94th minute in the score. Wow, Ocean Rage, that's a bit exact, isn't it? Mate, I'm hoping and praying that City will take fast over to the cleaners. I hope so too. Alex, the football world hates us because we're good, whereas Liverpool are hated because their fan base is pathetic. DT. Looking forward to Wednesday, expecting us to turn it up and support the board. I think we're going to rock Wednesday night, if I'm honest. Wenger is such a you-know-what. Him, David Gill and the whole of them. Martin, I've seen that City are highly interested in Everton French left-back Lucas Digna. Hope it doesn't happen because he's what you said. You said it. Doubt you'll pay that for him. Well, you never know. Tyra's a good player. We did a video on him last summer. And Umpancano. There, I said it. The Arsenal Man City game will be very tricky. Ryan's on. Hello, just got in from work and sat down. Now I'm off to the pub in a sec, so I popped in and say hello. You're off to the pub? Oh, Alan's on. We love Alan. Alan likes to come in every now and again. Let's get him booted again. City are due to give someone a hiding. Hope we save it for Madrid against our lads. That's when we should be putting a finger up to the rest. Spot on. We need to take this out as far as we can. Take it. Call the UEFA cartel out. Guns blazing, how dare we try to challenge the old boys. Club, I reckon, will absolutely do Rio. Well, I've said we'll win home and away. How full do you think the Etihad will be for West Ham? I don't know if it's sold out. Is it sold out on Wednesday night? I don't know. I think it'll be kind of full. Alan, I can only guess that was a joke. Chris deleted your message. Yeah, I don't know. Well, that's what I thought. I know, unless Alan's come as he's copied somebody else's thing. I don't know, but I know Alan Howarth normally does come on here, so maybe unblock him, Chris, and then see what he says. Maybe the best thing to do, mate. Enjoy your time in the pub, Ryan. You and Ryan with this Konate or Quanati, whatever he's called, is better than Umpano. Sorry, Andy. If we're Pep, what do you do in the summer? He's staying, mate. What do you mean? What do we do? We have the best team in the world. No one can take that from us. Can you unblock him, Chris? Please don't underestimate West Ham. I'm not underestimating West Ham. I'm saying that Wednesday night, West Ham are going to get the backlash of all this, is what I'm saying. I'll try. This shows me how opposition fans really feel. I have one bit of jealousy for other clubs. They are mostly pathetic and envious. You knew that already. Martin, I'm at the pub most nights because you're an alcoholic, Ryan. That's why. Leah, do you think this ban will have an effect on their play on Wednesday? Their play on Wednesday? Their play on Wednesday? You mean the way they will play on Wednesday? No. Well, yeah, I think we'll batter them. I think we'll win 5-0. Umankano makes a lot of mistakes, struggling under pressure, and isn't that good with the ball at his feet. He's much better. I've done it. Good. Monday is darts night. You couldn't dream. But people sort their English out tonight. Come on. To give you all a punctuation lesson, predicting score against West Ham. It says West Ham 3-0 to City. What? We'll sign a feature the last 20 minutes. I don't think Sane will be involved at all. Pep said a couple of weeks back he's weeks off yet. Andy wouldn't take him. Together is our motto. Stay exactly, John Grogan. Spot on. I've put it on the bar as you're going across. You can see. Together. No, it's going that way, ain't it? Together. I've put it on. Imagine Umbicano and Conte in the Premier League. The 2-year ban have been reduced. No, not yet. Explains Ryan's playing ratings. Chris, come on. His full name. I'm not even going down that road. Oh, it's gone too quick. Sorry, mate. Missed that one. Try pronouncing it. I'll come back to you in a bit, Alex. I'd have pronounced it last night when I was... No, don't say that. It's true we could all get our titles... Is it true we could get our titles taken away by the Premier League? They're going to try, but they won't win. Don't think we can risk him, Leonard. De Silva, what? Alan, back. I'm a City fan. I don't have banned, but there is no smoke without fire. Up to God, we don't get banned. It will cause too many problems with the Premier League. In the face of current truckloads of crap, I'm finally hung my 99 playoff final signed team shirt on the wall. Sort of a war declaration. I'm hoping Caldoon and Mansour are in the same mood. Sorry, Alan. Right. There you are, Alan. Chris has apologised to you. What I'm going to do now I've caught up, get me breath, get back to all the comments. Good man, True Blue, love it. Let's go. Who should we do next? Let's do this. The fans. Apparently, Manchester City fans have actually gone and raised more than £3,000 for an anti-UEFA banner as they plot a protest against Champions League ban during their last 16 clash with Real Madrid. I'm going to ignore that comment, Andy. I've just seen it. Man City fans are plotting a protest for when they welcome Real Madrid. The 1894 group have set up a crowdfunding appeal to create a new banner. The club will be handed a 2-year ban from the Champions League on Friday, or were handed. Says Manchester City fans will do the Poznan and display new anti-UEFA banners when they play Real Madrid at the Etihad next month. The Poznan's back. I love the Poznan. At the Etihad next month in protest over the club's 2-year Champions League ban, supporters want to use the game on March the 17th to put on a show of unity as well as contempt for UEFA following its decision to punish City over alleged FFP violations. The 1894 group have launched a crowdfunding appeal to create new banners for the second leg tie, and by Monday lunchtime had already raised more than £3,000 towards its £4,000 target. The banners will probably be pretty straight to the point about UEFA, said Kevin Parker, General Secretary of Manchester City, and they can be very creative. It won't be a smiley face, put it that way. Just one moment. Have a drink because my voice is going. Following talks between the supporters club and the 1894 group over the weekend, fans are also planning to do the Poznan and turn their backs on the UEFA anthem before kick-off. They want something that goes beyond the usual booing of the anthem before European games at the Etihad and also creates a positive energy around the stadium. City copied the celebration of Lech Poznan after playing the Polish club in the Europa League in 2010, but have used it as a show of disrespect before. We think the Poznan is the ideal scenario. It would work for this, added Parker. I've always liked it. It's something visual and everyone can get involved. It creates a positive energy and the team see it too. It's been spontaneous in the past, but this is probably the first organised one. The idea is gathering pace. Everyone do the Poznan, turn your back on UEFA and together as one, or be together as one. Fans will be told to be in the stadium by the time the team comes out and in a position to turn their backs on the anthem. Booing it isn't exactly right because it's no different to before and is expected now that it also starts the game on a negative. Our message is about showing a support for the club and doing something that has a positive impact. So it just goes on and on and on and on. So there you go with that. If you think City fans weren't going to do anything, there you go. Let me just jump back into your comments. Good man. Would be easier with after a couple of pints. Don't drink, mate. Teetotal, mate. Don't drink. Don't drink at all. Martin talking about punctuation, the irony. Listen, if you only knew, you only knew. Well, you know what my job is. I've been and can say the name. I wish I could have some of all your optimism. I'm old school and always fear the worst. Come on, Scotty Mal. Martin, you are the best out of all the Man City fan channel runners. Doopy, come on, mate. We're a team. We're a team. Me, Andy, Kiam, Chris Baker, the lot of us. We're a team. No one's better than anyone. Leah, my English is better after a few drinks too. Wasn't great earlier, was it? Martin, typing fast ain't easy without a misspell or two. Try your best. Come on, you guys get sensitive tonight. Could we be demoted to League One? No, and even if we do, Pep said he's staying. I want to see Paul Pogba at Madrid. I want to see Paul Pogba anywhere except our place. Can't wait to see the Champions League jingle getting booed at the Etihad. Cherub, we're not going to boo it. We're going to do the Poznan, mate. Hi, Martin and guys. Bernard's on. Martin can't pronounce players' names. Yes, I can. Stop it, you. Hi, Bernard. Think it's nearly 4,000 now. Think it's over that now, my mate Stormser. Evening, Bernard. Nice piece on Jimmy Conway. Can't wait to see that. I hope the Premier League don't send us to League One. Did I hear Raheem coming in his club even if they are banned? Yes. Oh, got to the gate for my flight, now delayed. Now that's karma for you, isn't it, mate? That's karma for you. You tell you what, Go and find a nice bench because you're sleeping in that Copenhagen airport tonight, mate. That's the 4th delay cancellation today. I give up. I'm going to be Tom Hanks in the terminal. Oh, yeah. Geez, nightmare, Andy. Just come home and sack it. No, don't bring him home. Keep him out in 15 minutes. Cheers, Scott. Was just thinking the same, Andy. Make sure you get a bench. Martin, you wait for seeing that we have the ref instructed, unfortunately. Scotty, if I could, I would have been gone back home 6 hours ago. Might as well go home, I leaded. Want me to what Mingy Wong? She's turning into one of these streams again. The atmosphere on Wednesday is going to be pure war. I've said it. It's going to be together. Well, it's going to tie you, Andy. That's the worry, Martin, our kids' future. Stop it. Don't give away trade secrets. Progbury is incredible. Leah says Martin doesn't take criticism very well. You lot of bullies, tell you. Bullies, a lot of you. I had Jimmy Conway's nephew's wife on thanking me for the tribute. Very touched. I've not actually seen it, Bernard. I'll go and have a look at it. Let's see what's next. This is where we were going to go to next. When I can bring it up. Sean Goater had a little say. Was interviewed by Sky Sports, City legend, and whether he thinks Guardiola will stay at City. And he's positive, as he always is, for Manchester City. He told Sky Sports News, I tend to take the stand he will stay. I think the project here at City is not complete. Yes, I think the 2-year ban will have an effect, but I also think outside of City, where else does Pep Guardiola go? He was at Barcelona, he's been to Bayern Munich, you think of Italy and other places, and I don't think Italy is as attractive as the Premier League, as what some Juventus people will think. When you see the games, the crowds aren't bouncing, there isn't the competitiveness you get in the Premier League. You could say France and PSG is a possibility, but again, I feel that here is where he will want to continue and finish business. So, there you go with that one. Amazing, amazing, amazing. One thing that I have actually got to get up that I've totally gone and forgotten. So I do apologise. So that's what Sean Goats is saying. Get back into your comments while I just bring up this. The Wi-Fi is working better today. Spot and Burning, it was great piece. Never heard of him, so well deserved. Every stream is one of those streams of mine. Is with you lot. Jimmy Conway wasn't eating Goodfellas. You need to get on your plane, you, mate. We might as well have had a WhatsApp group tonight. Nearly 80 on as well. Wenger is not good. Wenger is the mastermind behind our Champions League ban. He's had it in for us since 2011. Colin is out for spending at the time. Never getting over that Samir Nasri deal, is he? Or Adebayo. Just not going to get into it. Just not going to let us forget it, is he? Let's have a look. There is an actor called Jimmy Conway as well, and I've never heard of him, I'm going to be honest with you, Bernard. Wenger, just like Arsenal FC, a bunch of you-know-what, says Alex. Spot on. What is Mikel Arteta saying? Mikel Arteta just says he wishes all the best for the club, and he finds it very sad. And he has spoke with Pep Guardiola and the people that are there. So, and he wishes all the best, and he wishes he could help, but obviously he can't. So, there you go. Wenger is the UEFA president. Anyone watching Man United tonight? Let's have a laugh. No, I ain't watching Man United tonight. Like I said, if I'm feeling a bit sleepy later on, I might watch him. Put me to bed. Feed him, exactly. Nothing to do with me, Martin. Never is, Ryan. Feel sorry for West Ham. We may take out our frustrations on them. Too bad it is not Madrid. I hope we all wail on them. Exactly. Andy now in Paraguay. It's not even on the plane yet, Scott. Right. Let me just double check. I'll check my checklist. Arteta, Sterling, go to da. Right, let's go to this. Normally, there is a pre-match press conference before every single City game, whether it's home or away, but there is going to be no pre-match press conference before Wednesday night when City take to the field against West Ham United. And it goes, and people are going to think it's because of everything that's gone on. But it just says we're not holding a pre-match conference ahead of the rearranged fixture as they've already fulfilled their media duties. Why should Pep Guardiola and City stick themselves in a firing line where the media have treated us like utter crap for the last few days, and the whole football world's against us. So why should we sit there bend over backwards for them? You've had your press, you've had your conference last week. So middle finger it. See you later. We've done it. The game was obviously due to be played on Sunday, the February 9th, but adverse weather conditions led to the postponement of the fixture due to safety concerns, and the game had to be arranged for Wednesday evening. So the Premier League rule, this is a Premier League rule, got to make sure we follow these rules because we might end up breaking them and get fined again. That for a Wednesday game, press conferences should be held on a Monday or Tuesday and start no later than 1:20 p.m. However, both Pep Guardiola and David Moyes held their press match conferences on the Friday before the original fixture, and as that means they have already fulfilled their obligations, neither will be holding a press conference on Wednesday. So it isn't just because of City, West Ham ain't doing one either. The City boss has yet to speak out on UEFA's announcement on Friday that they've given the club a 2-year ban from European competitions due to serious breaches of FFP rules. Guardiola will no doubt be asked this in his post-match press conference, but and that's when he talked about Mikel Arteta, said he was in shock and he's been in contact with Pep Guardiola and he does feel for him and he just wants the best for Manchester City, as some people like to call us. No mentioning no names. Right, let's get back into your comments when I can get up to date with them all. Adebayor is in Paraguay. All right, thanks, mate, says Doopy. If only Scotty'd be a damn sight warmer. As not going to reach Dubai till Friday. I'd say I'm starting worrying if he's ever going to make Wembley Stadium now. The United match will be on at the pub, so I'll see parts of it. Poor thing, Ryan. Probably do need a drink to watch Man United. Oh, my bad. Yes, Alex, with Rocky Santa Cruz. I don't go to Dubai until Sunday. 9:10 p.m. your bedtime, Martin. That's early. What? I was being sarcastic, Lancow. I don't go to bed at 10 o'clock. Should never go to bed at 10 o'clock. I don't go to bed till very late, mate. Wenger is a bitter relic of a bygone era. He fits right in with the Bernardo Republic UEFA. Agreed, Martin, Scotty Mel. Martin, I bet your Liverpool 70 and 80 and United 90 and 2000s had their ways to cheat. Unfortunately, internet wasn't as it was today. Expose it. It's what it is, Leonard. I can't get to that via yet. No, you're not bothering. I swear Liverpool are so lucky they always score in the last minute. Doopy, Martin, do you swear? Yes, like a trooper. But not on here. Because children could be watching and we're a family show. Won't think it was some of you lot. Wenger, Mourinho, Klopp, all clowns. I bet the banners are going to be hidden on TV. Good point. Good. That's all the staff, all the stewards will come and take them all off us again. Because they won't want that being said, will they? It's all part of the master plan. You lot and your Oasis references. The ban will make us finally win the Champions League. So come on, Matt, and the media can't wait to post-match press conference. They can't. I tell you, if that was Ferguson, he'd avoid him. We just won't do it. I don't know why. Andy, take a listen to Cheesy's latest podcast. He had the City Matters guy on. Now you need to be able to win games ugly, and I'm in the final minutes. Doopy, remember Raheem, remember Jesus, remember Sergio. It's a sign of a good team. Funnily enough, Doopy means arse in my language, does it? Thanks for that, Alex. And Liverpool have been ugly. They certainly have. I'm only going to the pub because I played for a darts team. Bully for you. Sorry, I had to, Ryan. Joint third in the top division. I hope Chelsea win tonight. Oh, boarding. What's the aircraft go tech? Oh, crash, Martin. Stop it, you. I don't go away now. I'm not going away in March anymore or April. I'm now going away in July. So no, you can't. Not going to wind me up with all your crash things now, Andy. Martin, you are the funniest person ever. Why? I know I've got one of them faces, but come on. I remember you, Martin, swearing on it was quite funny. I know I got a little warning for that, Alex. What did Bernardo say? I'm late. He said he's not going anywhere, mate. He basically tweeted back out that it was an old interview that was done 10 days ago before the ban was even a thing. And he's talking about going to Benfica at some point in his career. As Aguero's talked about going back to Argentina. David Silva's talked about going back to Spain. Doesn't mean they're doing it tomorrow. Said I'm late. Wow, amazing. I assume that stewards won't do anything as the club are not against it. Don't know, Bernard. You know what? Some of these stewards, that was right in front of me, that, and it was shocking. Most of the media burnt their bridges with City anyway, and I don't mind up Martin's fair. I'm bothered. 2 seasons isn't that much. Most crashes happen in July. Oh, I hope you do terminal Tom Hanks now. Bloody hope you do. You go and have your girly gin and tonics, eh? Little umbrella, little cherry. Yeah, off you go, off you pop. Is that true? No, shut up, you lot. 2 seasons is too much. Savage, what does it mean? Is it? It wasn't that nasty if you ask me. Yeah, fact. United versus Chelsea 6-1. I'm going in a minute because you lot turned the stream. Totally gone now. Done what you always do, you lot. You bad people. The media and the papers are toxic. They are cause toxic behaviour. In result, Caroline Fleck died. People need to be kind. Exactly. But will the CPS or the media do anything about that? Nah. Will the heck? People take their lives because of what's written about them, and it's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Yeah, I'm getting. No. Should I even open this? Tell you what, your face will stick like that. It'll stick like that, you. Sorry, I'm getting photos from certain somebody at the moment. You get on your plane and go. Anyway, I'm ignoring it. I know, I've just seen it. The wind blows, your face will stay like that, I tell you. I'm getting photos from Andy. Right, rear end. No, Ivor tonight must be busy writing his book. Don't start. Leah's on as well. Don't start. And Chris, don't start about these books. When's Ivor's book out? Stop it. Martin, would you rather be half your weight or double your what? Half your height or double your weight? Random question that is. Sent you a photo. Yep, I'm ignoring it. Good question that. Think Ivor's gone soft on the old book. Probably can't get his pen up. Alex, it's not even my real name. I'm based in Abu Dhabi and I certainly can predict the approach of owners towards the ban. They will do everything to reduce it. Exactly. Does Andy still send plain images to Martin? The image I've just got is going to give me nightmares forever. It's a picture of Andy's face. Nightmares forever, that. And it's rude to say, it's a rude thing to say in Serbian. To relatives, they don't care about women's football. Nothing more than a witch hunt. Guys, yeah, that's another thing. Thank you for reminding me, Leonard. The women, Man City ladies, stuffing Ipswich Town 10-0. Now, people go, that's Ipswich Town and not as far as I'm aware, and not a full-time professional team anyway. And City were full of internationals. But it was great. And the Women's FA Cup to go on, win 10-0 was amazing. So well done to Man City ladies. Amazing result, 10-0. Over at the Etihad campus was amazing. Well done to the ladies. Excellent. Top of the league. Going to bring home the silverware. Doing better than the men. All power to them. Amazing stuff from Man City ladies. What team do you want? What team do you want for the West Ham game? I'll talk about that tomorrow, Lancow. Once again, leave the away references to me. Christian could have been worse, Martin. Exactly. Guys, I am back tomorrow. I will go through the West Ham preview tomorrow. I promise you now, unless there is any breaking news on it, I am not doing any European crap tomorrow night. We're talking West Ham. We are going to talk. We're going back to on the field stuff. I've had enough of it. I've had it. Let's get back to playing football. Let's stuff West Ham. Let's rock the Etihad. As Pep Guardiola said, let's show with talent, not money. Let's show that in the fans as well. We used to say something back in 2012 under Mancini, hashtag together. Now we have to be hashtag together. Sorry, my cat's under my feet. See my latest picture. Do you know, I'm trying to do a vlog here. See summer months in July. It's not funny at all. It's really not funny. Oh, Dr. Tom, my Manchita. Oh, that's. Oh, bye. You didn't last very long. Your 5 seconds of fame came and went. bit like you probably, I won't say it. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going that low. No religion, guys. It's about football, resurrection. The ladies are doing better than the men. They are, Doopy. See your latest picture. I have done. You're not funny. You know, you're the one getting on a plane. Remember that. Can you teach pilots? God. Scary. Was timed out. Tell you, I hope you've not trained the ones I'm getting on a flight with in July. Talking football as it should be. Let's go. Let's show the world our talent. Up the oil cheats. Keep filling up your car, people. No religious views. Hashtag together. Spot on, Carl. Richarlison, he's Brazilian. Only cost 50 million. Got to junk it in. Carl, let me know when you receive that. If you got it already, let me know. It will. If you've got it already, brilliant. If you've not, it will need to be signed for. It'll be there tomorrow. Blue Moon, you saw me standing alone without a dream in my heart, with a love of my own. Exactly, Martin. You would think UEFA give City a 2-year ban, thinking City will reduce it. City are not going to compromise. It's all or nothing now, Leonard. Martin, is Sterling fit for West Ham? Nope, Sterling is out. Tomorrow night, I will go through all the West Ham stuff for you. Wednesday, I will be down there early. I will come live with you from the car park. I will go and do the match day vlog, get some pre-match fan cams, post-match fan cams, all the stuff we normally do here on Man City Man TV. I will be down there nice and early because I've got a week off. So I will be there early. I don't care, though, when your time is up. It's up. Oh, you positive sod. But I will be as good as well. I haven't got yet, Mr. Martin. Right, you'll have it tomorrow then, Carl. Promise you. It's gone. It's not here anymore. Not in my possession anymore. It's now under Royal Mail. City, Manchester City, we are the lads that are playing to win. Which religion do you follow? We're not talking religion, mate. It's football. So any religion I'm interested in at the moment, football, Manchester City. It's my religion. Guys, have a lovely evening. I will see you tomorrow evening. Look out on Twitter. Look out for your notifications. I will let you all know when I'm live. Probably around about 5ish. Probably going to be looking at maybe a touch earlier. Martin, don't leave. I've got to do pay. I've got a life. Got a family. We'll sign a play. Doubt it. What time are you there, Martin? Went to Wednesday. I'm probably going to be there about 2.5 hours before kickoff. So about 5 o'clock. Maybe just a bit before Ming Wong. I believe in Phil Jones, mate. I think Tom's coming down to do some pre-match stuff with us as well. Is it true that there's no lead in Ivor's pencil? Stop, Chris. I have school tomorrow. The time you go live, about 5ish, half 5 tomorrow. Alex showing got some good knowledge there. Ocean Range, don't blame you. Have you seen the faces he makes divine? Judicator Martin, my religion is Richarlison, Chris Baker. Night, guys, and Martin and Andy. Thank you all, Bernard. Peter Curry, Carl, Leonard, Ocean Range, Scotty Mole, Doopy, everyone. I could go through you all. You know, Alex, I'm just flicking back through everyone. Ming Wong, James, Sanjay, Ryan, Leah, everyone who's been on tonight. Thank you so much. Your religion is the life for Brian, Carl. Have a lovely evening. Martin 8, Man City Man TV. Give us a like, give us a share, give us a subscribe. Hit that icon. Let us know. I will see you all tomorrow. We're back to football, guys. Tomorrow, West Ham United preview. I will be with you tomorrow evening while Andy's sunning himself in Latvia or braving the chill. See you all tomorrow. See you, Bernard. Just about to get on the rickety jet. Yeah. I mean, one of them you've got to, like the Flintstones, put your feet through the bottom to get off the floor. Scott Williams, love our chants, mate. Pity you don't hear them often. Yeah, but I live in Canada. The time difference is. Can't do that about that, mate. See you, mate, and have a good day, mate. Thank you, Carl. Good luck, mate. Thank you, mate, and have a good evening all. Exactly. Cheers, mate, and all the best, everyone. My religion, Man City, Man TV. Thank you, Lancow. It's amazing. Cheers, Blues. Have a good one. Stuff, says Scott Williams. Manchester is blue. It is. We're blue. You're blue. For the fans, by the fans. See you tomorrow. Take care, Blues.